And we're live.
Hey,
Hi, sisters out there. This is Ivory and Dr. Destiny. We are
okay, good.
sisters, igniting sisters. And we're here on the behalf of also Marissa and our other sisters. Um, we just wanted to do a live stream talking about purpose. We wanted to talk about purpose, but my internet service is not working. I'm having to use my phone. Then I came up to the office and I've still got real weak service. So we just gonna chat a little bit about purpose, and we're gonna come back and reschedule the live stream where we can get in a more in-depth discussion of purpose. Uh, Doc, you want to say anything before we just jump into
Just
it?
say hello, everyone. Thank you. If you're in the bushes or wherever you may be, or you are welcome to come on and chit chat with us for a little while. And like Ivory was saying, we're going to talk a little bit about purpose today. And I think she was saying maybe later, after her internet service is back in progress, at another date and time, we may do this topic all over again. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we was gonna.
so our topic
Yep,
today is, what does purpose mean to you or to me or to whoever we are? That's what we're talking about.
yep, that's what we were gonna talk about. We were gonna talk about what does purpose mean to you.
Yeah. Okay.
And purpose might mean a different thing to different people.
Of course it will.
What is purpose? I went and I looked up the
Yeah,
definition of purpose,
yeah. It's
and
gonna mean it's gonna
what was
mean.
it? What was that, Doc?
I say it's gonna mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people because we all individual and we all have our views
Exactly.
on how we see things and how we perceive. Now, I thought about this subject during the process when we first talked about what does purpose mean to me, and the first thing that came out of my spirit, out of my heart, was purpose to me. It means belonging. That means that I know that I am in a place or space that is mine. I am myself. I am who I am. That is my purpose. And that's what came to my mind. It's belonging. It's that I have ownership of myself.
And I thought about I thought like reason for being, pretty much like you saying, my reason for existing.
Mhm.
But I also found when I did some research where when I said I just put in the word purpose and it say the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. Um, the purpose of the meeting is to appoint a trustee. So I thought reason. Um, what are some of what is purpose to you, and if you're in the bushes or if you joined us or whatever, put your comment down and put your comment in the comment section and feel free to join us. um, I found also found some familiar words with similar words to purpose was motivation, grounds, cause, and occasion. I don't know how that fit in, but anyway, I found that as well. What does purpose mean to you?
Okay.
I also found that hope purpose gives you hope, and I found this interesting fact out about purpose was also the difference between purpose and motivation, and this was really good. I'm gonna share this, and then I'll let Doc talk some too. I don't want to the difference. I put in what was the difference between purpose and motivation. They said motivation is situational. Purpose, on the other hand, is universal. It's a solid foundation for us to turn in the midst of defeat. And it went on to explain that purpose, like motivation, once you lose that motivation, it's like you got to build it back up. But purpose, you got that drive, you got that determination. You're determined to go on. It's no dying. It's no dying. You eat, sleep, wait. It's like a driving force. That's my take on some of it. Doc, I'll pass it on back to you.
Yeah. Well, when you first, people always, talking about, people always talking about finding your purpose. Now, finding your purpose, people thinking that finding your purpose, going out there chasing, trying to find why you are here on this planet, or by trying to find out what is your gifts or what are your talents and all that. But then that can be deceiving, a little bit of misconception, because we shouldn't have to find our purpose. Our purpose should find us. If y'all can understand what I'm saying. You don't have to go out there looking and going this place and that place and exploring this and that or any other things. Your purpose should find you, because why is that? Is because your purpose is inside of you. You were created with your gifts. You were created with your talents. You were created with all those things from the very beginning. When he created you from the heart of this earth, when he blew his breath into you, he blew all that you need already inside of you. So all we have to do is turn ourselves outward to the universe, because the universe is in each and every one of us, because the universe is the creative God himself. So that's why we don't need to worry about trying to chase. I know that, like I said, different things that people do trying to run and find your purpose, but your purpose is the things that's inside of you. It's that passion inside of you. It's that gold inside of you. It's that excitement inside of you. It's your behavior. It's all those things that's already in you. Those things that motivates you. Those things that inspire you. Those things that you have aspiration and dreams about. And that's how we find our purpose. Because the thing that is going to inspire you the most, that give you that passion, that laugh, that joy, give you that hope, those are things inside of you that's your purpose. You just got to know how to pull it out of you and put it into place and to go with it, because he already put it inside of us. And because when you find out your dreams and your aspirations and all those things inside of you, those are things that you enjoy doing. Those are things that you just can't get enough of. Those are things that make you laugh. Those are things that give you that joy, unspeakable joy. And every time you go away from it, something inside of you is just like pulling you back toward it, because that's your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's bringing you back to that place because you can't get enough of it. And a lot of times when you're out there on social media, and we out there doing whatever kind of topics or whatever kind of subjects that we are talking about, we're already exploring our purpose. We just got to dig down deep inside of us and find out, what are we communicating on social media? What are we talking about? What are we bringing to the people on social media? That is your purpose. You just got to know how to define it. So, in other words, you really actually don't have to go out there and run and trying to chase it. Just ask God, and He will reveal it to you, because He already placed it there for you. It's up to us to manifest it.
Exactly. I think that um, just, just like what Dr. D was saying, it's part of our makeup. It's in us. He created us on purpose, with purpose. We were created to glorify and worship Him. We also were created to help other people. Um, I believe that our purpose, each one of us, our individual purpose, is somehow connected with someone else's purpose. And when we're not walking into it, we're walking in our purpose. We're 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 just existing because we really haven't tapped into it. Purpose, you know your purpose because you're very passionate about it. You can't sleep. I mean, I did a research. Well, how do you know what your purpose is? It says, and I got this here as I researched. It said, what are you willing to struggle for? It says, what did your 8-year-old self love doing? What makes you forget to eat? How are you going to save the world? You know, it's something that you can't, you find yourself keep going back to, and that is part of your purpose. But also, we also, I was looking at some obstacles that keep us from walking in our purpose, and I jotted down fear, judgment, self doubt, lack of confidence, and procrastination. And I think procrastination and fear go together, because when you're afraid, you're kind of, you procrastinate. Um, so some of us, we go our whole adult life not walking and fulfilling our purpose, because we're so busy looking and comparing ourselves to other people. Um, I don't have anything else to add right now. Do you, Doc? I'm looking over my notes.
Well, purpose, like I said, it's that feeling of being confident in your skin that you're in. Because why is that? It's because your purpose, it makes you authentic. You'll find your purpose through your authentic self, not trying to be anything else or anybody else. You just being you. You have to be authentic. And being authentic means that that's without questioning. That is without wavering. Should I do this, or second guessing. It's without doubting. Because deep down inside, your spirit already agrees with it, because like I said, it's in you already. It's just a lot of times, like you were saying, what holds us back is the fear. It's not having the confidence to move out beyond of what we believe, or we're afraid of what people are going to say or think about us. If we get beyond the fear and all the doubting and wavering, and we step out into the path that He has already created for us, it's going to take us into the purpose, because it's already there. We just got to create it. I mean, we just got to let it blossom, manifest itself. And like I say, it does arrive from your authentic self. And that has to do with your behavior, how you deal with things in life, and all those different things. It's going to make up the person who you are. And it's going to show you what your passion is, because your passion will always be that burning desire deep inside that you just got a hunger for. You just can't stay away from it too long, because something keeps bringing you back, because it's waiting for you to just blossom it and manifest it and allow the creator God Himself to bring it to the forefront so you can walk in it. And once you're walking in your purpose, it's going to lead you to your destiny that He has already prepared for each and every one to walk in our destiny.
And there's a lot of times that you're walking in your purpose, and you don't even
No.
realize it. What, it comes so natural to you, it comes so easy to you, and then you have people that will say, well, how do you do that? Are you so very good at that, and you don't even realize it? It's
Right.
just something that God has given you. It's natural, and you love doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you said, it's your authentic self. It's who you are. That's why you don't recognize it a lot of times that you're walking in it, because it's natural. It's you. It's who you are. So we don't sit down, like, if we gotta think about every time we are doing something, that's not natural. You just go with the flow of it, and you just be who you are and you create to be. And that's why when we are walking in our purpose, a lot of times, like I said, we may not notice it, because it's second nature. It's who I am. It's my authenticity. It's who I was created to be. And a lot of people might look at us and like, well, why are they doing this? And you don't even know. Well, you're doing this and that, because they see you in a different way. But the inside of you, knows who you really are. So you're not going to have to second guess about trying to be something for somebody else or prove yourself to be this way for any other person or group of people. You're just being your true, honest, authentic, and your raw self. And that's where your purpose lives, within your authenticity.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just be just embracing who you are and just doing what you do, what God has put in you. It's just doing what you enjoy. Um,
Right.
no strains, no pains, just doing. And if it's a little hard, you don't give up on it, because that's your purpose. That's what you love doing. That's what you're good at doing. Um, what else can I add to that about
And
purpose?
to find your purpose now, you're going to need to reflect on those things that are exciting to you, those things that give you those goosebumps, those things that make you feel like you're totally, absolutely complete inside. There's nothing, holding you back. You just feel natural. And there are some questions that we need to ask ourselves into trying to find our purpose. Questions like, what do I really love to do? That's a
Mm-hmm,
question you need to ask. What do I really love to do? What do I really like talking about?
mm-hmm,
What do I like reading about? As I've said before, posting on these different social medias, what I like posting about. You're already putting yourself out there in front of people, because the things basically that you're posting about on these social media sites, that's you. That's your authentic self. That's your purpose. That's the thing that draws you and pulls you to the forefront. So you're revealing that to people when you're on social media. And a lot of times we don't give thought about it. We don't think about, this is purpose standing in front of me. This is my purpose standing in front of other people who's watching my channels or whatever, my social media sites. They're watching the real me because this is my purpose. So go back and look at your videos, look at your blogs and all the different things that you have already been presenting on social media sites, and you look at it carefully. You're going to see your purpose in that, because that's a passion that you keep coming back every week, every other day, or every whenever you come back. You're coming back because that's something that drives you, that gives you that burning desire and passion to share with other people, because that is what creates and what makes you your best and better self.
And another thing, if you're not sure about what your purpose, you help enough people, you'll find your purpose. Some people purpose is serving and helping. You just don't know. You just keep helping enough people, you'll find it.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that if you help enough people, you'll definitely find it. Well, it'll find you.
It will
As
find
Dr.
you.
Destiny said, it will find you.
It will find you because it's already being put inside of you. Anything that He's given us to create, a God's given us, is for us to go out and manifest it, because He's already put it in. He's already made it. You know what I'm saying? He left nothing undone when He created the human beings. When He created everything in this universe, He left nothing undone. He completed everything. As I said, on the seventh day, He sat back and rest, because your purpose was already in there before he took that rest on the seventh day. He already said it's complete. Everything was done. He said everything was good and very good. It's already done. So when we came to the forefront, after He blew His breath into us, we already had everything we needed. It just takes us so long to try to determine what it was, because we are looking a lot of times within ourselves, trying to make ourselves feel like the answers that is so hard, we got to go out here and do this. But ask Him. He said, if anyone likes wisdom, anybody want to know anything, just ask Him, and He will show you to you. He will bring you back to your purpose. He said, I know the thoughts and the plans that I have for your life. I already know this. Why? Because I put it in you. In those thoughts and plans, that's your purpose. That's your aspirations. That's your dreams. That's your destiny. Those are things that's going to propel you in life to go out there and to achieve and carry out the assignment that I have given to each and every one of you, because we all have an assignment to do. And within that assignment, our purpose will come along with us.
Amen. Amen. For sure. It will walking in your purpose will definitely reveal itself to you by helping other people. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I get texts in between, but yes, um, when you walk in your purpose, you won't have no regrets. When you walk in your purpose, I believe that you leave a legacy behind. Um, what's when you're gone, your purpose. There's a legacy left behind that your kids, your grandkids can say about you. Uh, um, my grandkids know that I love the Lord, and I think my purpose is to help point people to God, or be light, and that's all our assignment. I believe all our assignment to let the light that He put within us shine, to let the light within us shine. Um, I think that's all our purpose, and all of us have that in common. But He also gave each one of us a special ingredient, a special purpose that's uniquely to each and every one of us, to each and every one of us individually. That's what I meant to say.
Well, well, just like in Christianity, in the Bible, it talks about the gifts of the Spirit. Well, different gifts that is given each and every one. Some people have more than one gift. Some may just have one. Some have more. But those gifts that's your purpose. And like I said, I know that my purpose for a long time, like if you go to like these spiritual workshops trying to find your spiritual gifts and things. Every time I would take a test or I would go to anybody's workshop, everything always kept coming up and I always try to run from it. It said I was an encourager. I didn't want to be no encourager. I ain't see myself as an encourager. I saw myself as something differently. But every time I would go to a workshop, I don't care whoever ministry that I was in, encourager always would come up. That's a gift of the spirit. And eventually, like I said, I didn't have to go out looking for it. It came and found me because that's what I truly was. I am an encourager. Something that I really tried to deny. I didn't want to be that. But you can't be something that he didn't, where you can be in a false and a phony fake kind of way. But it wouldn't have been my natural, true, authentic self by me trying to deny it and trying to find myself being something differently. So I submitted that, okay, I am an encourager. So ever since then, now more and more I'm finding that's who I am. I am a motivator. I'm an encourager. And like I said, it's not what I asked to be, but it's what he wanted me to be. He knew what I was good at. And he knew that I would be fruitful in doing this because our gifts is a fruit that we have to be able to do the ministry so we can carry out his assignment in the earth. But that's what I am.
Yep. And each one of us has that special assignment within us. It's just tapping in it and walking it out,
Mm-hmm.
living it out, and not having any regrets, not being afraid of being judged,
Mm-hmm.
or being um, what is I got on there? Self doubt, being confident in who you are, your authentic self, as she said, being who God created you to be. Um, no airs, just being original, just being you, because that putting on fakes, putting on being phony, putting on airs, it definitely will throw you off track from being who God called you to be. How the J.
J. Jordan
Um,
came on.
yeah, it will sidetrack you,
Yeah.
and then you will have a lot of shoulda couldas when you. It's just in you, just tapping into it again. Like I said, help enough people, and you'll find yourself walking into your purpose. God will open it up.
Well, welcome in, Jay. How are you today? Glad you came back to say hi to us. And I see that Rudy is in the building. Jay said, "Hello, sisters. I liked and share you out." I know you did because that's the thing that you do the best, Jay. And I appreciate your always sharing out so many different communities here on this YouTube. And you are really being a blessing to a lot of people. So thank you so much for sharing us out.
Yeah.
Did you see that Rudy was in the building?
Yes, yes.
So thank you for coming. Hi, Rudy. How are you?
Thank you
Okay,
both for
what we were
joining us.
talking about is you're welcome, Jay. Our topic is talking about what does purpose mean to you. To each one of you, we all have our own individual purpose. So if y'all want to comment in the comment section, or like I said, you want to come up, we can always bring you up. But what does purpose mean to you? That was the question. We all have our individual uh, idea about what purpose is or what it means to each one of us. So if that's something that you want to talk about, you want to make a comment in the comment section, that is a very absolutely important subject. As Ivory and I have been talking about purpose. Like I said, you don't have to go out trying to find your purpose, but your purpose will find you because that is what your gifts are. That's what your talents are. That's your aspirations. That's who God created you to be. And that will always be your authentic, genuine, and true and honest self. All raw and real. You don't have to be fake, phony about anything or trying to be somebody else or trying to compare yourself to being like anybody else or trying to take on somebody else's gift. We all have our own unique gifts. Some of us, we have the same gifts, but we have our own unique way about doing it. So we don't have to copy how so and so is doing it over here or how they doing it over there. Just be you, do you, and everything will be just the way that it was created for you to be, and your purpose will reveal itself to you and to the people that you're around.
Jay say, I guess I am still trying to learn my purpose. Jay, you keep on and you help a lot of people. That could be your purpose because you help a lot of people. You're a giving person.
He's a
Um,
giver and he's a server.
yes.
I wish I could recall that scripture in the Bible. I already what about your gifts, about the gift of a teacher, the gift of servant. I can't recall it right now. I think it was in Corinthians, First Corinthians 12.
There are some questions that you can answer. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? Uh, what makes you smile? Uh, what gives you energy? What sets you on fire just thinking about it? It could be, I don't know, personal trainer or what, your exercise and stuff, your passion, your singing. You got a lot of talent. So I would tap into God. I would ask God, what reveal my talent, reveal my purpose. What would you have me to do? Because you
Yeah,
got a lot of them, brother. You truly do, and
yeah,
you bless a lot of people. Kind heart.
yeah.
A lot of times we're walking in our purpose and don't even realize it. What you do so good, I mean, you just take it like naturally. Why other people are craving. Look how he do that. I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's always like I said, Jay. It's always gonna be that, like Ivory was saying, it's gonna be that thing that just sets you on fire. It's gonna be a hunger inside of you. Your purpose gonna be something down inside that you just can't get enough of, and you think that okay, I'm done with this conversation. I'm done doing this, but you find yourself back up with a hunger, and you got to do it again. That's the passion inside. That's your purpose inside. Hunger, and that is what your purpose will be. So you know who you are already. Just
Mhm.
go back and watch your videos. Go back and listen to your conversations and things that you're doing for so many other people. And you see that
Your
you have a
purpose,
gift of giving and serving.
your purpose, is you would do it for free. But the word of God say your gift will make room for you.
Mhm.
So I'm saying your purpose will make room for you. You if you weren't getting paid for it, you would do it
Yeah,
because you're that passionate about it.
exactly. Yeah.
We wasn't going to get on here and stay long because of my internet service, but it seemed like we're doing pretty good right now with us on this phone,
Right.
and yeah, it's working through. Um,
I
it's
have
working out pretty good.
I have something here. Can I read this right here?
Go ahead.
It said, this is how your purpose finds you. It finds you by you being authentic and living the life that is calling you. So, what is that thing that's calling you that every time you look around, that very same thing keeps coming back and it gets your attention? Also, your passions by finding your passions by trusting who you are, trusting yourself without doubt, fear, and all those things we talked about before that holds us back, that fear. And then we have to move forward. A lot of times we're afraid to take the next step and we just stop because we allow someone else to come in to define our purpose, to
Mhm.
define who we are, or tell us that we should do this or we shouldn't do that or how we should do it. Jason, I'm glad that I am able to catch you live today, Jay. We are so glad. This is the first time that we ever had a live with Ivory and me. But it's
Yeah.
been a pleasure joining all your lives, and I thank you that you can be a part of ours today.
Yes, thank you so much. Another thing about purpose, your purpose, this is something you would take a risk for, no matter what, because you're that passionate about it.
Yeah.
What's that saying? Fail your way to success.
Hmm.
If you haven't found your person, keep your purpose, keep trying, and you're gonna find it. You
It's
try this and you're good at that, and cause your purpose, you ain't gonna put it down. You gonna try this. Well, this didn't work. I ain't interested in that. But once you get to that purpose, you ain't letting it go.
yeah.
It's foundational, just like what I read earlier. Uh, Motivation don't last. It
Yeah.
wear off, and then you got to build yourself back open. But that purpose is you just gonna be at it. It don't leave. It's constant.
Right. Your purpose, you're gonna feel totally, absolutely confident of what you're doing. You're gonna feel totally confident in yourself, and that passion. It may be your dream, something you dreamed about all the time. It could be a hobby that you like. Your conversations with people. So, like I said, you just gotta sit back and watch you study yourself, study who you are, study how you do things, watch your patterns and things like that. Watch what you are doing in your communities or your social media communities, your home, your whatever you may be out in your community, in your place that you live. Just believe me, your passion, when you get to that place, your passion, your purpose is already there because you
Hmm.
brought it there. It's in you. You just
Yeah.
got to hold yourself up and pay attention to it. And it make you feel good. It make you feel confident. It make you
Hmm.
feel so assured. That's your purpose. That's the thing you need to go after because it came to get you, because it found you. Now it wants to take you into your journey to becoming your best and better version of whom you were created to be so you can serve mankind. And you all can come together to serve each community that we enter into. So anyway, there were so many other things that,
Hmm.
I mean, purpose is a very wide topic. There are so many other different things that I had. thought on that, but I'm not going to share all that because that would take a lot. But
There
there's
will be
so
a
many,
part two.
yeah, there's so
There,
many other different things that we could talk about. Like I said, finding our purpose, knowing your purpose. It's just so much because our purpose is going to be connected to us, to the universe, to God, because that's where He created us from.
yeah.
And like you said earlier in the beginning, you said your purpose was universal. That's exactly right because we are all a part of the universe. We are all part of the God, the Creator. We are all from the same fiber. The cloth the fiber that He created us from. So that's who we are.
Yeah.
So, anything else? And
That's
Jay,
it
if
for
you're
now.
still there, we really truly appreciate you popping up. He did a workout this morning, I'm telling you. 3 hours alone, man. Out there in the hot heat, Ivory.
Wow. And motivation. I mean, he
Motivation.
could,
Yeah.
inspiration or whatever.
Inspiration.
With how he does it, I don't know.
I mean,
Especially
he
with
won't
his, his
inside it.
injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
I do know God gives him strength. Yes, I do know. But I admire it. I really do. And again, we thank you for coming and joining us and sharing us out. And maybe one day we can get you on here and talk about what you do.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, he is definitely a giver. I mean, he does not ask. Jay doesn't. He never asks for the spotlight be turned on him. He let you know immediately. I didn't come out here to represent myself or to present myself or to shine. He always want to bring other people along to push you out there in the forefront, in the limelight, so you can shine. But he don't want to take credit for anything, and that's a purpose. That is a true purpose. I am back. My phone froze up. We were talking about your workout this morning, Jay. You worked out this morning for over 3 hours in the hot blazing sun, and like Avery was saying, that could be your purpose. Just I mean, you're a giver, you're a motivator, you're inspiration. I mean,
Hmm.
you're all those things. And Avery was saying that maybe one day you might want to come back, to the live next time and bring yourself on, up on a panel, and so we can talk about you and some things that you like to share and do with people. That's something that you would like to do. Just let us know.
Yeah, I think because he has that drive, with his injury, he pushes himself beyond what some of us that don't have any injury don't
Yeah,
have. He just
just
go.
go. Yeah,
And I think that's purpose.
yeah. Yeah, he
That's
said that the
that's
grind is
that's
real,
purpose
Aaron.
driven, huh?
He said that the grind is real. It is real.
For
I mean,
real,
if you
for
watch his video
real.
this morning, reason why I'm talking about his video this morning. Now, I'm not talking about an inside workout like you would normally see him. Well, see, today was the middle of the month, so he upped his exercises. Like he was maybe like 2 miles. He put it up to 3 miles. He increased his workout today, and so this was the middle of the month. I mean, out there in that hot sun, you doing burpees. I mean, I don't know how many, but I know there was a lot of burpees. I think he jogged and walked like 3 miles today. Also, on top of that, he did jumping jacks. He did a 20-pound weight medicine ball where he picked it up and threw it down. I mean, out there in the hot blazing sun. And that grind, it was real. Actually, it was real, but he never quit. He
And
never
it's a
gave up
and
because
that's
he had
and
a
it's an
purpose.
inspiration. It's an
Hmm.
inspiration.
Yeah, he never quit on it. And that's your drive. That's your passion inside of you.
Normally more about y'all.
Read that so we can hear it.
It say I normally more about y'all. I am not focused on myself when I come to y'all channel.
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah,
just telling
yeah.
Ivory. He
Well, we
never
thank
wants
you
to
for
take
the
credit for
support. We were
anything that he
just
does.
admiring your drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
that's what purpose does. It drives you like that.
mhm,
And even if you're in pain, you just keep pushing. You keep
right.
going.
And believe me, he does that.
Mm-hmm.
I could sometimes I could kind of like feel his pain. I was like, I feel, because I know you had been on live and I said, you know, I can feel when he's struggling. When I feel he's struggling, but he's not gonna quit. That's when I try to elevate him and encourage him more and push him because I believe in the power that's in him. I know that he's unstoppable. I know that he's an incredible Hulk. And
Each one of us are. Each one of
yeah,
us are. We just got to find that passion, that purpose, that passion that drives us, and it'll make us go just like that. You
yeah,
know, nothing can stop you because you're passionate about it. That's your purpose.
that's your
You
purpose.
won't. You'll just keep. You won't get like motivation. You won't eventually run out of motivation to do it. That passion
Yeah.
just keep you going. Keep you at it.
Yeah. But let me say one thing though. But I know Jay likes to put us out there in the limelight, and we really appreciate that you sharing out our videos, that you coming to live screens and you promoting our live screens and things like that. And we really do appreciate it. But Jay, don't always forget yourself. You got to think about yourself because we talked about this a lot. Self care, it's not selfish. Putting self first is not selfish. Sometimes we got to think about ourselves too. And that's not bragging or it's not going to be boasting about you are the best or you're talented and everything's the greatest and you're better than everybody else. But it gives you a drive and a push too, that you know that who you really are. So think about yourself. You are great. Like I said, it's not bragging. Okay, well, I appreciate Jay from stopping in and chatting with us this morning. But you are great and we appreciate you.
For sure. Thanks for the love and the support. Um, with that being said, we would like to thank you all, whoever sees this video, and hope that you like and subscribe to our channel. And so, we hope that it be a blessing to you. Um, you're blessed to be a blessing and always be in blessed mode. This is Ivory. She's Blessed Miss and Dr. Destiny. We're out. Thank you, Jay, for joining us.
Much love. Peace out.